Hello and welcome to Sportsmole's Reader Awards for the 2017-18 season. We're here to discuss your Premier League midfielder of the season. The nominees were Christian Eriksen, David Silva, Jesse Lingard, Kevin De Bruyne, Leroy Sané, Luka Milivojevic, Mo Salah, Pascal Gross, Raheem Sterling and Son Heung-min. Matt, there's only going to be one winner surely.
Was that Kevin De Bruyne? Or, no, there's a lot of goals, a lot of assists in there. You know, you look through some of the numbers, unbelievable. Obviously, you're going to mention Salah. He's obviously going to be up there. De Bruyne's been unbelievable. There's been some City players, Sané as well. You know, Sterling. They're all going to be sort of up there, I should imagine. But then I'd like to talk about Pascal Gross at Brighton. He's been unbelievable this season. They signed him for peanuts, didn't they? And with the game against Manchester United, he got the winner, didn't it? When the goal line technology said his header had gone over the line, and he was interviewed after the game. You just tell he was sort of like a schoolboy that just found his dream of playing in the Premier League, and he's been unbelievable this season. Jesse Lingard as well has been very good. I'd be surprised if he was up there. It was 8 goals, 5 assists, and Eriksen as well. There's some very good players in there, but I know you obviously think it's going to be Salah by quite a distance. But
yeah, I think Man City obviously dominate the category. They've got pretty much most of their midfielders in there with De Bruyne. The front runner, he has been the best player in the best team of the season, but I don't think you can look beyond Mo Salah. You're talking about a player whose form has actually put him in the category of a Ballon d'Or contender with Messi and Ronaldo, and as good as the likes of Iniesta and Neymar have been down the years, no one's really upset that duopoly in the Ballon d'Or for the last decade. And Mo Salah, especially if he fires Liverpool to the Champions League title, he'd be right up there, because the figures we're talking about, you think of all the great players we've had in the Premier League down the years: Thierry Henry, Alan Shearer, Luis Suarez, Ronaldo, and he's outscored all of them in a 38-goal season, 32 goals and 10 assists in the Premier League alone, 44 goals, 14 assists in all competitions. It's an unbelievable record. It was relentless goal scoring, and I think I saw him in pre-season and I thought he's going to be a good player. No idea he was going to be this good. He's just been so relentless, and it's been the season of dreams really, especially the debut season for Liverpool, showing Chelsea they were wrong to get rid of him a few years ago. He's just gone on to a new level, and I can't look beyond Salah. There have been some fantastic figures there. You look at De Bruyne, he's just been the puppet master in that. 16 assists is incredible. Sané's only one assist behind. Sané's been incredible, and Sterling's got superb numbers as well with 18 goals and 11 assists, but for me it's got to be Salah, I think. Yeah,
like you say, they're unbelievable numbers, but you look at Milivojevic as well, obviously at Palace, 10 goals, 1 assist. I know a lot of them have been from the spot, but for a Palace side that when they won a game today, the first 7-8 games to score a goal, and he's obviously come in and done very well. Son as well at Tottenham, 12 goals, 6 assists this season. I'd be surprised if he's up there. He's had a good season. I think he's a good player, but not at the same level as the other players. And it'd be very interesting to see this one. I think could be a surprise, but you never know. Yeah, the Tottenham ones are quite interesting. Obviously, Dele Alli hasn't really had as good a season as he has in the past, and Eriksen's really stepped up to the plate there. I think 10 goals and 10 assists to reach double figures in both categories is a good achievement for any season, so he's done well. But should we find out who's won it? So in 5th position is David Silva, 3.1% of the votes. In 4th place is Christian Eriksen, 3.5%. 3rd place Jesse Lingard, 4.3%. 2nd place Kevin De Bruyne with 26%, and Barney, you'll be happy, Mo Salah at first with 57.8%, which is a lot, but probably about right, to be fair.
I think it's about right. There was talk until about February or March, De Bruyne might still win Player of the Season, but Salah has just carried on since then, and I think he was out on his own really as the favourite. Kevin De Bruyne deserved 2nd place. I think he's been excellent. 3rd, 4th and 5th I'm very surprised about though, especially Lingard in 3rd. There's a big gap between those and the top 2. It's close between 3rd downwards, but for me I would have had Sané and Sterling up there. You mentioned Gross as well, obviously very good, but I'm surprised to see Lingard in 3rd place.
Yeah, I think because of how far he's come on really, isn't it? Gone from a player who made his Premier League debut as a wing back, and now he's come into a number 10 position and been very good. But 3rd place is probably quite generous. 4th for Eriksen's probably quite generous as well, if we're being honest. Silva's obviously a class act, but like you say, Sané's probably a very, very unfortunate to miss out on that.
And it is good to see Silva up there, because obviously he had the problems with his son as well, and he played on through them. He is a class act on and off the field, so it's good to see him there. But no surprise that Mo Salah is your Premier League midfielder of the season.